Boom! What's going on, guys? My name's Zach and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be a scanning video which you don't normally see from me, so that might be exciting for you, maybe. I've also added some After Effects sort of things in just to make it a little bit more interesting. There's a nice little explosion going to be coming up very soon, within, I think it's 6 minutes in or something, but that's definitely worth sticking around for. It looks pretty awesome. And also I'm going to update some stuff about the channel and some videos that's upcoming. The channel's been grown exponentially the last few weeks at least, because I'm just like subs are every day, and it's becoming absolutely awesome to get like this amount of people already. I know clicks just surpassed 500, and I remember that milestone for me. It was a long time coming. My channel's only sort of picked up within the last sort of year or so. But it's been really good. I know the EVE Online video community is sort of like close-knit, if you will, but it's been absolutely fantastic. So I'd just like to tell you there's a few things that's upcoming from my channel at least. As usual, we're going to be continuing the fitting videos, and I've got an amazing one coming up next. The next video after this will be a 2110 DPS Vindicator, which I'm going to be using a nullsec to run the sights as quick as possible. But it's not really a fit that you can normally use for like missions or anything. It's a fit which is specifically tailored for running with the Dominics as well, with my alt Molek, and you'll see with the fit it's pretty mad. I mean, the dummy's got remote sensor boosters on and all sorts, so it's a really fun sort of setup, and I've been searching for the optimum way to run the sights, which I'm doing. I'm sure most of you have seen the Hamgoo video which I made, the sub 1k DPS Hamgoo, which I have been using with great success with the dummy, but I thought I would take it to the next level because the Vindicator has pretty much as much DPS as you're going to be pushing out without like dropping a couple of carriers into the site, which I don't really want to do, because obviously since Rubicon, them Scepters boys, them Scepters, you don't want to be fucking around in carriers and sites and stuff when you can easily get pointed. But there is a few things you can do to sort of negate that. Obviously ECM drones is a big one, and newts as well. If you're doing ratting in carriers, and they'll make sure you got some newts, because you could just newt out a little Scepter, especially if he's solo, and then get back to safety to your post or station wherever you need to be. But I'm digressing a bit. So like I say, we've got the Vindy video coming up, and we're going to do that as normal, like go through the fit and then show you doing a sight afterwards, which is always pretty nice. Put some awesome tunes on there and some real smart motion blur as well. And also, you might have seen my Deus Ex sort of EVE crossover artwork I've did for the upcoming project I'm doing called the Pod Pilot Revolution, and it's going to be a massive, obviously Deus Ex Human Revolution is one of my favourite first-person shooter games of all time. It's absolutely great. They did a really nice job with it. The audio in it as well. I mean, I've used some of the actual hacking tracks in this video from Deus Ex, so that goes really well. I'm sure those that have played it will pick that up really nice. The hacking minigame, and that's quite similar as well, which is a little bit of a bonus, but that's all coming together. I've already done some tests with it, and it's looking pretty nice with the augmented eyeballs and stuff like that. I've got them actually uploaded on that channel. I might put them is public, but I mean they're unlisted at the minute, just to show. I was showing Ree and a few of the other lads just to get some feedback on it. But if you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments and I can make them public if you'd like to see that. Literally they're just like a few seconds long. But on the back of that also, I really want to do some more After Effects tutorials. I got a lot of good feedback off that, and I know there's a lot of interest within the EVE Online YouTube sort of community. So I'll try and get some stuff knocked out on that. The real smart motion blur is one of the main ones. I mean, I've got it in this video, but it's really subtle. And basically, what it does, it makes YouTube videos look beyond 30 FPS as you were. So it's hard to explain without actually showing you side-by-side comparisons, but that will be... I'll definitely be working on that pretty soon. I mean, the Vindy's up next, and then I might do that one, and then I'll probably do some more 1v1s or something. I mean, me and Reed also did the Shield versus Armor 1v1 with the Stratioses this time, and I came up with a really awesome fit, which you'll probably, if you look at it once and say, oh my god, is he mad? Is he gone mad? Zach's totally gone mad this time. But it really is like a even out of the box for me. That's how fucked up it was, but it actually ended up being very viable to use, so I can't wait to get that on TQ and start using it. But unfortunately the 1v1 footage of the fraps footage was on me SSD, which died, which I'm really gutted about because I had loads of Battlefield fraps on there and stuff I really wanted to keep, and unfortunately that's it. I mean, I'll give you a tip, did win in the end, but it was really tight, and just this fit's really good, and I'm going to use it on TQ to try and get onto Aldap's one-man crew video, which is going to be really awesome as well. And I hope I actually get a chance to do some edits on that as well, which is going to be really fun for me. Like, that's like a massive community project, and I'd love to be to just edit even a little bit of it, or just edit my version at the end when Mizza's finished doing his. But that'll be absolutely awesome, so keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, so there's going to be lots happening with the channel. Like I say, it's picking up speed now, and it's going to be really cool. Also, I'm always up for doing requests. I got a request for a Loki a while ago to try and run that in null, but I've looked at it again. I mean, I used to run a Shield Loki, and it was pretty viable for wormholes, but in doing the anomalies and the sites, there's so like much better options out there than a Loki to do if you can, especially if you can only use Mimitar stuff. But I can't actually remember the guy who wanted it, so if you were the guy that wanted that video, please give us a message in game and we can have a chat about something that might be a little bit better for you. So like I say, always up for suggestions and recommendations as to what videos you'd like to see on that channel, but obviously at the end of the day, it's my channel, and if I don't like it, I won't be uploading it, so happy days. And if you want some stuff featured on my channel as well, or you want me to do like the PvP video edit for you maybe, or something like that, or just do some intros or effects, please by all means send us a message and I'll try and get that done. I've done that in the past for people. I did the bringing solo back intro for Kill 2 back then. That's on the channel, like, for a free download for anyone. Like, literally feel free to use that. It's just like a random template I pulled off YouTube and so I edited it up with the bringing back solo stuff. I've used it myself for the Battlefield gear, but anything like that, guys, please let us know if you're struggling with like frapsing in general, because there's a lot of things you can do to make that sort of easier for yourself by having like dedicated hard drives and things like that. But that's all it can be discussed in the YouTube channel as well, which in-game is called EveYouTube, and that was started by Dread, and it was quite good. That's picked up massive speed. Aldap's in there, Sir Livingston, Ken, Sir Click, myself's in there, and loads of other streamers. I was in there now as well, so it's always a good laugh in there. Lots of PvP chatter and some lol fits and links being linked all the time, kills, that sort of stuff. We're always chatting about YouTube stuff, so it's a really good place to go. I'll leave that on the screen somewhere so you can see. Feel free to join. It's in my bio as well. But if you want to dive into my personal channel also, that's called zaq's Pub at the moment, so feel free to join in there, and myself, Ree, Chris, Alfie, Soul, everyone's in there. We can have a chat to about stuff we're doing and other things like that. But that's it for now, guys, and I hope you feel a little bit updated. I know it was a bit random, but we'll sort of leave it there. Okay, guys, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be the 2K DPS Vindicator.